Hey guys, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and maybe you're like me, you want a portable recording device, or maybe you just don't need one that's that complicated, right? Sometimes we just need something simple. Well, I found this inexpensive MOOER Step 1 audio interface, and I thought we'd check it out. I really like what MOOER's been doing lately. They've delivered a lot of really good quality audio devices in the last few years that I've been testing out. I think they're a really good value, and I think this fits right in. This is a simple, inexpensive audio interface that I think punches well beyond its weight. It has two audio input channels, each featuring its own useful 5-segment VU meter. On the back of the unit, you have your USB connection, your power connection, your MIDI, and your main outputs. If we look to the right side of the device, you have your headphone jack, which your volume's there as well, as your mic and line inputs. These allow you to do XLR or TRS. The interface is built really well. It has a nice textured aluminum shell top, and the chassis below is a nice sturdy plastic. The knobs are plastic as well, which did make me worry a little bit, but I took the plastic knobs off and found that the potentiometers beneath the knobs are really good quality and built well. The lights look sharp. The VU indicators also look great. This looks really good on a modern desk. The device has a nice layout where everything's easy to see and reach, and with its small form, it won't take up too much space on your desk as well, and it's very easy to transport. Now, let's talk about the quality of the recording. The quality of the mic preamps is really quite good for the price point. Now, I will say most devices at this time and day and age have pretty good preamps, and it's not much of a problem, but these do really well. I didn't find any noise issues. The low noise floor is great on them. They have a nice amount of input gain, and one thing that I always like to test with devices like this is how good they will sound, or if they will clip when you're plugging in a guitar with high gain pickups, or high output pickups if you will, especially active pickups. So I tried this with my Jackson guitar with Dave Mustaine pickups, and I found no issues of it clipping without getting an adequate signal, because there has been issues in the past with some of these devices that even on the lowest setting it'll clip. They just weren't made for handling that high output pickup, and these handled them just fine. The phantom power is also good on each channel, should be able to push a microphone well. Now, if you're using a microphone like a Shure SM7B, you're probably going to need a cloud lifter. Otherwise, you're going to have to boost this thing all the way up and you might end up with a noisy signal, but that's not uncommon for devices like this. I'm using my SM7B right now with my cloud lifter, and it's sounding just fine through this device. This device was also very easy to hook up and use. I plugged it into my Windows 10 laptop, and it detected the device right away, making it really easy to get up and going. So if you're a noob to this and you don't want to have to deal with all these issues, that is a good thing to hear. Often too with these devices, what really matters too is the drivers. Without good drivers, you can have a lot of issues. You could have more latency issues, more pop issues, and things like that nature. And I did not have any of those issues with this. So I decided, how good is this thing going to sound and how well is it going to perform? Now, I will say in today's day and age with these devices, there really isn't much of an issue with them and how well they sound, but where you really can find out how good they sound and how well they do is when you're stacking tracks. So I tested it with an individual track, like the mic here right now. As you're hearing, it's nice and clean and puts out well and no issues there. But I also decided to record a song and see how well it does, how well those converters and everything sound when we're stacking it up with a lot of tracks. So this song here I'm going to play a clip of, I recorded using the MOOER Step, and let's hear how it sounds. I would recommend first that you put on headphones or use monitors rather than just a TV speaker to get the best of the sound and understand how well it sounds. Here we go. All right, now that you've got to listen to that, as you hear all those tracks put together did not create muddiness, did not have any issues. I did not have any problems with this at all recording this. Matter of fact, it was really quite easy and simple, and that was the first song I ever recorded with this device. Well, there you guys have it. The MOOER Step 1 audio interface. A great bang for your buck, well-built audio interface. Sounds really good. At least that's my opinion. I think it sounds great. And it's pretty portable. You should be able to travel with it pretty easy without any issues as long as you treat it good. So if you're looking for a simple XLR and 1TRS interface for just recording or doing a podcast, simple things like that, I really don't think you can go wrong with this, especially for the price point. It's a great bang for your buck. Hey, and if you've tried this out, let me know what your thoughts are too, because I'd love to hear it. All right, everybody, thank you for your time, and until next time, keep it frugal.